mean, they have really achieved, in many ways, it seems like an overpowering, durable victory, both legally and culturally. That like the power of, you know, the idea, the NRA's version of what the Second Amendment means, and you know, they've really injected it into the minds of like the majority of Americans, it seems like, and the legal system to a degree that's like often unappreciated. Like, I don't know. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so. You know, one thing that I've been reporting on recently are these tapes, these secret tapes that I obtained of NRA meetings, like top officials, executives, lobbyists gathering on the day after Columbine. And this is
Wow.
this is like right after the shootings in 1999, and they're scrambling onto this conference call, and they're trying to figure out, hey, what are we gonna do? By chance, the NRA had scheduled a annual convention in Denver just days after that shooting, and it's a real crisis for them to try to figure out what to do next.
Yeah.
And what's remarkable is that you hear them on these tapes talking in real time about what they should do to respond to this terrible mass shooting. And you hear them coalesce onto their playbook that they're going to use for decades and decades to come in order to shift blame off of guns, shift blame off themselves onto other issues, societal problems, video games, movies, or the media's to blame, so on and so forth. And what I kind of realized as I was reporting this out is that if you look at it, for all the mass shootings that have happened, what's remarkable is that Columbine was kind of the start of this very sad era in which mass shootings at schools become, sadly, much more common. But the NRA's messaging has remained the same, from Virginia Tech to Sandy Hook to Parkland, all the way to present. And now, arguably, it's easier to get a gun, at least if you look at federal law, it's easier to get a gun today than it was right after Columbine.
Yeah.
Despite all the intervening shootings and all the horror and all the efforts and the politics and the advocacy.
Michael Moore made a whole movie blaming the NRA for Columbine. Basically, it was like a a hit movie. Like it's been a part of our national dialogue that, hey, aren't guns responsible for these shootings? At least that's many Americans have advocated that position, and yeah, that position has lost, and the position that's won has been the NRA. Let me ask, by the way, do you know why were they taping in the 90s a conversation on the phone? Like, I could understand if it was today and it's like, hey, it's just Zoom and someone hit the record button, but like, what?